Hello everyone, I'm a nerd. If you can't tell, I talk a lot, I talk about information. But if I'm a nerd, then how come I don't look like a nerd? I don't have glasses, I don't have freckles. At least I am starting to grow freckles, but I don't know. I won't be getting a pair of glasses anytime soon. Hopefully, I do not know. It's the future, so we can't tell. And most important, I don't have buck teeth. See, you can't see it. You can't see my buck teeth, right? Can't see it. So yeah, how come I don't look like the appearance that is brought up in movies and other types of media like YouTube videos, emojis, YouTube videos, movies, TV shows, video games, emojis, and emojis? Well, that's because stereotype is basically just assuming that somebody looks like something just because what they are. Like, I'm a nerd. You can probably tell I'm a nerd by now. Do I look like a nerd? No. I'm not going to shoot the gun near my ear because I don't want to break my eardrums. Now, what exactly is a stereotype? I think the best way to tell you what a stereotype is by either replaying the video or listening to a bunch of random stereotypes I have just thought up in my mind. Number 1, kid stereotype. I am in a playground, and I'm also a kid, but I don't play in playgrounds because I hate them. The usual kid stereotype includes a kid like riding on a pony and being like, and reading kids' books, which you already know I hate, playing Super Smash Bros., which I also hate because it's a video game. You can also learn about little kids' books and video game books at the end of the video because I will be linking to them. Just look out for that. But watch till the end because I'm speaking right now. Don't wait until then. So yeah, that's basically the kid stereotype. Now you can't see, I do not follow these principles. In fact, I hate playgrounds. Loud enough, right? I bought it for $2,500. Worth buying. Now, you might still be asking, like, okay, Andrew, I get that you feel this, but that does not make any sense. Why you are not following it? Well, let me tell you why I am not following it. 1, it's a stereotype. 2, end. Now, you probably have been feeling like you need a bit more money, but then you're like, then I'll become like Elon Musk. Well, no, because that's the billionaire stereotype, aka a word I just made up. Now, when you imagine a billionaire, you imagine Elon Musk spending money on sending a basket of mice to the moon because, he can. But that's simply not true. Being a billionaire doesn't mean you're a ruthless dictator who decides to throw a bunch of mice into the air for no exact reason at all. I want to be a billionaire. I'm not going to throw a bunch of mice into the air and see them explode because of the gravitational change and shift. That's just gross. No. And I'm not going to go buy Twitter because by the time I can own Twitter, Twitter's probably going to not be a thing because Elon Musk would probably bring it down with his reign of robots. So yeah, there are many billionaires out there and they are not tech wizards. Next one. This historian has a very famous stereotype. Whenever you think of an historian, you probably think about, so in the world map, you see over here in Sweden. In Sweden, King Charles XIX has been wreaking havoc, and down in England, King Charles VII has been beheaded, and then later, Henry VIII goes and beheads 2 of his 6 wives, divorces most of them. One of them dies after pregnancy, and the other one survives. Now, I'm a historian, if you can't tell. I talked a lot about history in some recent episodes. And I am not like that. Well, I do talk about history, but I am not like the blah 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 blah, and I just bring up whatever I want. That might be history, but I don't say it in that way. Hey, I kind of want to do a few crazy things in this YouTube channel. Let me know in the comment section below if you want me to do a history video or just like randomly cover every single topic that comes into my mind. Let me know in the comments. If one person says yes, then well, I'll make it. Hopefully soon. So go put your votes down in the comment section below. Now, there's another stereotype, and that is the American citizen. If you can't tell, I'm an American citizen, and I don't own a gun. Yeah, sure, I have this that actually makes a real loud noise, but no, I am not actually a gun owner. If you can't tell, all the guns that I currently have are toys. Therefore, they cannot kill anyone except for the air gun I just received today. Thank you, Amazon. Shout out to Amazon. Whoever only buys from eBay, you are bad. Oh crap, I'm out of ammunition. Well then, now that I'm out of ammunition, you don't need to hear the crazy shock waves of a pistol blast. Now, you might be wondering, isn't there like a stereotype for librarians? Yes, there's a stereotype for librarians, but it is essentially the same thing as a historian, a billionaire, and of course, a nerd, all just smushed together. That is a bit boring, but how about let's just see what a librarian would be like. Oh yeah, you're trying to look for that book? Well, you have to go down into aisle 5, look down to the right, and then count to 2,500, and after counting down to there, you need to look to underneath, and then you'll find it on the right side of your left. After going to another section and finding that exact spot where you sat down, that is the librarian stereotype. And if you can't tell, that's not true. Instead, librarians are like, oh, you want to find it? Here, I can show you. It's upstairs. Let me show you. It's in the history section. So yeah, they don't like give extremely precise details in every single thing, so precise that you won't understand a single thing that you'll say. That concludes stereotypes of the average person. And if you believe any of them, you're wrong, because guess what? I'm a nerd, and I don't have buck teeth. And that's that.